Art for art's sake is the idea that art itself has an intrinsic value, regardless of what it may or may not attain. This has always been the sentiment that has guided Malubika, and in turn, Kalamandir. Malubika has always instilled in her students the idea that the joy and fulfillment from dancing is an end in itself. Malubika Guho grew up in Kolkata and Shantiniketan, India, where her training of more than 2 decades in creative and Kathak dance began. She is a disciple of Guru Bela Arnob and was a student under Amala Shankar at Uday Shankar India Cultural Center, where she was also in their advanced tour troupe. After graduating from Pathabhavan School in Shantiniketan and Rabindra Bharati University in Kolkata, she moved to the United States and attended Parsons School of Design. Her supportive family and friends back home, her creative edge, and her spontaneous upbringing led her to found Kalamandir of New Jersey, a dance school based in Kathak and creative dance.
Hi, this is Pamina Bagchi, and I am sending this message from Los Angeles, California. And I just want to say that Kalamandir has a very special piece of my heart. As one of Kalamandir's first students, I've seen it from its humble beginnings. And, we were just a handful of students practicing in our parents' basements, and now the school has become such a remarkable success in expanding its scope, its students, its offerings, and its reach. And for me, I thank Kalamandir for giving me the grace, the confidence, and the creativity that I've carried with me into adulthood. I came of age as a dancer for Kalamandir, and I wish the school much success as it expands to take on new ventures in the future. Thank you, Kalamandir.
Malubika began with a handful of students, practicing for community shows in her friends' basements. Over time, the demand for Kalamandir shows to be presented in community events only became greater. With her mother, the late Anjali Roy Chaudhary, and her husband, Orunaba Guho, by her side, she was able to transform Kalamandir into an institution that became a vital part of the Indian dance scene in the tri-state area.
Hi, my name is Razib. Many years ago, I was a student at Kalamandir Kathak and Creative Dance School. I studied under Malubika Machi for some years. Nothing but fond memories. I still think about performing on stage, shows like Lal Kumal, Nil Kumal, Hirak Rajar Deshe. Seeing what Mashi's school has evolved into now with the Kalamandir Dance Company is amazing, but not shocking, not surprising. Malubika Mashi was always incredibly creative, and I'm not surprised at all that she's done such a impressive job of integrating classical Indian dance with other forms of movement to create something new. I can't wait to see what the company produces next. Thank you, Mashi, for all those years of work and dedication.
After 20 years of dance training and 25 years of directing the tri-state area's most well-known Indian dance school, Malabika decided to take on a new endeavor, Kalamandir Dance Company. Her idea was to create a collaborative establishment where, after many years of classical training, fusion with contemporary elements could open a new world of possibilities, a reflection of her own dance experience.
First time I saw Kalamandir dance school performing was 20 years ago. I was visiting New Jersey. I was 10 years old. My aunt Malabika Guho, she kind of forced me to perform in their annual show. Till that moment, I didn't even know that I could dance. And believe me, it is one of the best things that has happened to me. Dancing was something that made me happy. I didn't even know it until then. uh, Now almost 20 years later, I see where they're at now, especially with the Kalamandir Dance Company and what they do, blending contemporary movement. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and they're growing every day with time, and they embed different cultures other than Indian dancing, and I am truly very, very proud of them, and they have been an immense source of inspiration for me. Thanks.
All of her friends, family, colleagues, and even her son Shayantun participated in monthly performances. Kalamandir became a home away from home for many of the students.
Okay. I want to congratulate Kalamandir Dance Company for reaching 25 years of great success in teaching many students and producing numerous superb dance programs. The founder, Malabika Guho, trained in classical Kathak dance form, imbibed the influence of Rabindranath Tagore by living and studying in Vishwabharati, Shantiniketan. Kalamandir Dance Company has recently traversed many light years with the torchbearers Brinda Guho and Riya Dashgupta. I wish Kalamandir Dance Company and the students many more years of inspiration in this beautiful form of art under the tutelage of Malabika Guho.
Kalamandir was widely acclaimed by everyone, and the seed which was planted led to bigger and better things as time progressed. With a strong foundation in art for art's sake, there were possibilities yet to be realized.
Kalamandir is not just a dance school, it was my childhood. And Malavika Mashi is not just the director of the school, she became a second mother to me. It was very important for Mashi to not just teach us her own style, but also for us to develop our own styles and our own personalities of dance. There were times during class where she would turn on the music and she would tell me to close my eyes and she would say, "Don't worry about what I'm going to think or what everyone else in this room is going to think or who's laughing at you. You just move with the music." And that was a very valuable lesson that I still carry with me in my current career. It's that right to creative freedom, the art for art's sake. And it's a lesson that you can't be taught, but really something that you can only experience at Kalamandir.